Hello there everybody, Sam's Lucas here. Welcome back to the railway. Welcome to my very first experiment. Today we'll be doing the experiment of see how many coaches the two strongest locomotives in my collection can pull. Well, when I say the most coaches, I mean all coaches. So that's including Alain Carabao and obviously all the other companies that British Railway, Southern, NMS, NER, and I think that's all. And looking at them, and also including the Pullman coaches, forgot about them. Never forget the Pullmans, and it just keeps on going and going and going and going and going as it gets to the end. So I'll show you the two strongest locomotives from the steam team and the diesel team. So let's meet them and see what we have for us today. Hopefully these two locomotives can actually pull this train. It's actually quite remarkable to see what Hornby and Hornby Railroad can actually pull. So let's find out what these locomotives are today. Let's do that now. And so for the steam team we have the 9F Evening Star number 92220, or I could actually say 92220. Now this is probably the most this is the biggest freight locomotive I actually know well, apart from the Garretts. They're massive, absolutely massive monsters. Now this is probably the most strongest locomotive in my collection. All the other ones are either just going to the wheel slip or not going to be anywhere like the 040s. So this is Evening Star for the steam team. Now let's meet the diesel locomotive for the diesel team. And so for the diesel team we have the Class 55 Deltic. I could have used the other ones, but I've noticed that the Class 33 diesel and the Class 55 diesel were actually about the same. So I actually did. Wasn't going to do this, but I was going to adding. I was thinking about adding Claremont, so I did. And so it turns out that the Class 33 diesel was really struggling at that point. The Class 55 diesel seemed. I'm only using for weight. I think I'll put some weights on the track and see if I can how much I can pull. And it seems that the Class 55 diesel can pull quite a bit. I think it got to about 1 kilogram when it started to just very slightly nudge. So, Class 55 diesel and Evening Star. Let's start your engines. Well, turn the engine on, and it takes 3 hours to start the Evening Star up, but not today. So, I'll show you how long this train's going to be. You'll be shocked to see this. So this train starts from here. We have Anglian Caravel, goes on to the NMS coaches, through the Great Western coaches, through the Southern coaches, through the Pullman coaches, plus British Railways coach, through NER coaches, and then NMS coaches at the back. I mean, oh my god, that is absolutely long. I mean, it's not as long as Sam's trains coaches, because he's actually got an absolute ton of coaches, which is absolutely amazing. Looks like we're going to get more coaches, so we might have to do this again one day when I get more coaches. So first up is the steam team. We have Evening Star. So let's get Evening Star reversed up, and hopefully they can actually pull this train. Fingers crossed, everyone. Right, let's get Evening Star reversed up to its very the longest ever passenger train I've ever done on this layout, and probably the most highest one I've actually done so far is probably about 5, possibly 6. Might have done 6 on the Tornado. Right, let's reverse Evening Star up. Into the Evening Star. Going over to toes. Right, must check if it's coupled up because you don't want Evening Star to go off and no coaches on the map. So is Evening Star coupled? And she is. Right, this is the moment of truth. Can Evening Star pull? Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 22 coaches. My God. Right. Should be MG now, not OMG. Right. Here we go. Oh, these MMS, first class coaches are absolutely a pain. They keep uncoupling from these Great Western coaches. Right, sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Just forget that ever happened. Right, let's try this again. From the top, can the line F pull 22 coaches? Here we go. Take the full power. Oh my God. At full power. Oh, it's still moving. Evening Star can actually pull them. Is it still moving? No, it's still moving. Only slightly though. Look at that. Oh, Evening Star has now stopped. Better turn it down before it actually blows up. Well, technically that is actually 1 point. Oh, probably, well, actually a quarter of a point because it didn't actually move that far. But actually, it actually moved. So, I'll turn the, switch the engine into diesel and hopefully the Class 55 diesel or the Deltec can actually pull them. So, let's find out. Right, here we go with test 2 with Team Diesel by the Class 55 Deltec. So, let's reverse her up. That is if she will actually run. Give her a slight nudge. Yeah, that's it's refusing to run. Why? Now she's running. Can I get to the controller on time? And the answer is no. She's now decided to cut out. Now is she coupled? Yep, and she's coupled. Right. Fingers crossed again. Let's hope she can actually pull it this time. There we go. 22 coaches, Team Diesel. Full power. We have very slight movement. Obviously the answer is no. Team Diesel are unable to pull 22 coaches. Sad, fortunately. So I think not Steam Team. Actually, I thought that was quite nice. That is Team Steam. Or Steam Team has finally actually won a point for this first experiment. So 1-0 to Diesel. No, 1-0 to Steam. Right, I think, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to push the Deltec back a little bit. Hopefully, there we go. Put this back on, and then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put 9F on with the Deltic. Let's see if they actually pull it. With the combined force, they should be able to. Obviously, this train is more than a kilogram. Here we go. Right. Can I actually put them together for once in life? Right, now they're both on the track. So, here we go. Test number 3. Both Team Diesel and Team Steam joining forces. Test number 3. Here we go. Oh my god. We have movement that is going absolutely perfectly. Oh dear. We've got a problem. The Deltic has cut out, so back in a minute once I fix this problem. Wow, this is actually going horribly wrong. The Deltic does not like double heading at all. And also this wheel's come off. Oh, hang on. Oh my god. We have movement all the way down there. Until any other coach decides to derail. Absolute. Just horrible, 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 horrible. But look at that. 22 coaches being pulled by Class 55 Deltic and a 9F. Well, I'm just shocked by this. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely just can't believe it. So it now seems it's got to about here where it's finally actually stopped. So, not all the way around the track. Still got about 2 meters left until we actually reach the end. So with that, I think I've got all I've got time for today. So join me next time on another experiment with these two chaps, and with not coaches but wagons. Let's see how many wagons these locomotives, or one by one, can actually pull. So with that, have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you on another video of Sam's Locos. So, see you next one. Have a good rest of your day. Bye everyone.